So remember when I said I wouldn't be doing hauls very often? At the risk of sounding like an addict. So today is like a haul basically, but it's a bit of like justification. It's like a selective haul. Recently I went to the mall with Naomi and our friend Nia. Hey girl. And she wanted me to talk her out of getting, I think it was the Laura Mercier like tinted moisturizer. And I was like, me, no, I'm like the worst person. She's like, no, yeah, you're the anti-haul queen, like tell me. And basically I struggle with that as well. And sometimes I kind of have to like talk myself out of buying certain things. So I kind of just wanted to show you guys how I go through and like sort of justify certain purchases. I have like a shit ton of things today. But to kind of offset that, I literally have like everything that I need right now. So I'm like instituting a no buy. Until June. I'm not allowing myself to buy any more makeup. And I think I gave myself 2 exceptions, which would be the Sephora VIB sale in April. But I'm thinking I might just get some skincare, maybe like a blush. I'm not getting a whole bunch of stuff. And if Anastasia releases the Modern Renaissance 2 before June, I'm giving myself permission to grab it, especially if it's not permanent. So those are my 2 exceptions. Y'all can curse me out if you see me buy something new before then, unless like something I like ran out. Yeah, no excuses. So basically most of the stuff is from Ulta, and we're gonna start with like skincare first. So this is something called Bio Oil. It helps with stretch marks, dark marks, like skin discoloration, that kind of thing. And I bought it because I kind of have like acne on my shoulders and a little bit on my chest. It's not even really like pimples, they're just marks. I also bought some African black soap from Shea Moisture, but that's in my shower, so I didn't feel like grabbing it. So I plan on like showering with that, which helps with like skin issues, and just using this like on my chest and shoulders afterward. So I will let you guys know how that goes and if it really helps. I bought like 2 moisturizing type products. One is this Norwegian formula from Neutragena. It's the foot cream. I have the hand cream and I really love it, so I thought why not try the foot cream. And then I have this body butter from The Body Shop in the Pinita Colada. Why didn't they just call it Pina Colada? But this one, it smells really good. I normally wait until they have a sale to buy them, like the 2 for $21 instead of like, wow, to buy this for $21. But I had bought a cheaper one previously from a different brand and I don't really like it. So I thought, hey, just go ahead and get this one, suck it up. So there's that. I also got from Ulta the Purity face wash. I tried this in the past, the like smaller size, but I mean, as we know with like certain sizes, it actually is worth it to get the bigger size. This is like the middle size for $24. I really like this because it is it's gentle and it actually removes makeup really well. So I wasn't happy with the face wash I'm currently using, which was my tea tree oil one. It's all right, but I feel like it wasn't really doing a whole lot for my skin like I thought it would. And tea tree oil is kind of known to like dry out your skin sometimes. So I thought I would go back to Purity. Also from Ulta, I got these 2 face products from Skinfood. One is the egg white pore mask because my pores are trash bags, and the other is this rice mask wash off. I've only used each of them once so far and I really do like them. I bought those specifically because I'm trying to get more into like Korean skincare, and they weren't that expensive. It was like $10 each, and they had really good reviews. Now this is one that Jackie Ina made me get, and this is the Jack Black lip balm. I have it in grapefruit, and then I have another one in lemon. I bought two. I keep one in my car, one in my purse. I really like it. It's thick, but also it doesn't feel heavy on the lips somehow. They smell really great. They have SPF 25. It is a little steep for a lip balm if you ask me, at $7.25. But I really like them. I don't know if I'll repurchase or if I'll just go back to using Carmex. We'll see. And actually this was from Sephora, not Ulta. I do have a couple things from Sephora, but I will mention just so you guys know. Before we go on, I do want to say that like I mostly got these things because I have the Ulta credit card now. And you have to be careful with things like that. You have to know yourself. I don't know if I might have said it in a different video, I just got a new job that pays much better than my old crappy campus jobs. So back then I would not be doing this because I couldn't afford to like quickly pay it off. But now I wanted to go ahead and get everything that I needed, so I have no excuse to go back and, you know, just keep buying things, and then I can put the card away and then just pay it off. So you do have to be really like careful with credit, and normally I wouldn't really advocate it. I know like Naomi hates credit, and so you'll have like, I'll be the devil and she'll be the angel on your shoulder. But I think it can come in handy sometimes. And, you know, as long as you're responsible with it. If you really have like that makeup addiction, like you might not wanna. I thought I was bad until I see some people's collections and I'm just like, girl, do you really need 10 mascaras? Okay, so moving on, we are gonna let's do eyes, because that's mostly what I have right now. So let's talk about eyelashes. So Stephanie Nicole I follow her on Instagram, and she said something about these Ardells, 810, 811, and 812. Maybe there was another one, I don't remember. I did see those in the store, but they were like $5.99. And so I picked up these Demi Wispies because I feel like I've heard this name floating around a lot. I think these were only $3.99, and I'm not really great with eyelashes. So I figured I would work with these, like try these out before I try and get the more expensive ones. And I got this to go along with it. Just, you know, some clear eyelash adhesive. And I have an event coming up in a couple weeks where I want to be full on glam. So I just wanted to work on putting on eyelashes and like trying something new and getting out of my comfort zone, which is what we're all about here on this channel. I have a lot of things from NYX here, actually. Some are from Ulta, some are from the beauty supply store. I won't bother trying to like tell you which, but just know like if something isn't in either one, you can check out the other. Also, be careful, know the prices of what you're looking for, because beauty supply stores have been known to jack up the price, so don't let them pull one over on you. I got these Vivid Brights from NYX. These are oh Jesus, Jesus. These are the colors that I got. I will try to insert some B-roll of swatches. I haven't tried them yet, so I can't let you guys know. I will try to update you. I basically got those because I have nothing like it, and I want to try getting more creative with my looks. Same with this white liquid liner. I don't know that there's like a more expensive one. I think that one is the felt, which I believe is $10, and I think this was like $6 or $7, and this one is a brush, so I think that is the difference. So I got those eyeliners. Oh, so many things. I also got this Kat Von D tattoo liner, and now normally I'd be like $20 for a liner, like are you out of your mind? But I thought, hey, let's try it. And so the tattoo liner versus the ink liner, I believe the ink liner has a felt tip, and I think I got the tattoo because I believe I read a review that said it does not really smudge I think they said the ink liner smudged just slightly more than the tattoo liner. And now, you guys, I think this might actually be worth it. Look at how skinny that line is. And so this is a brush. I've never used a brush before. I can show you the one that I've always used. I didn't know I could get this close to my lash line. And it dries so quickly. I just made the most imperfect line. A second later, I couldn't wipe it off. But look at how skinny that is. Now, I will show you the liner that I normally use, which is the Maybelline Line Stiletto. And this is a felt tip, which is, and it's quite thicker than that brush. Oh, girl, maybe not. Okay. So it is almost the same size, but this is also, I had to go over it twice to get this. And that is this one here. Now I went and I tried to wipe it off and it's almost gone. So I've definitely had problems with this fading. I've had problems with not being able to create as precise a wing because it is slightly thicker. I don't know. I wouldn't normally say spend $20 on a liner. I have used this for years and I've always repurchased it, but I just wanted to try something to really give me that killer cut a bitch line. And I kind of have to say that the Kat Von D did that. I've also heard great things about, like, there's a Stila one, there's a Clinique one. So if you want to try those instead, but I can't really speak on them because I haven't tried those. So this is from, like, this is a Naked 3 eyeliner. I really wanted the palette, but I got a different palette, which I will show you later. So this was kind of like to satisfy me, particularly because these are the two colors that interest me most in the actual palette. And if I can open it, we can talk about it. Can't open them. I'll get back to that. So, but yeah, they're just, I swatched them in the store and they do not come off, which is great. So I'm really looking forward to using this. And yeah, I got that from Ulta. This I got from a beauty supply store, an all-purpose pencil. It says concealer. It's from Absolute New York, which I'm sure is like a no-name brand. Sorry if it's not. But it looks like this. And it's basically like the NYX Wonder Pencil, but I like that this brand had several like neutral shades, probably because it's supposed to be a concealer, but I got it in tan, and I use this currently to line my waterline because sometimes I feel like the white can look super stark, so I just use this instead. 3 more things from NYX that I got are, well, pertaining to eyes, are this like glitter, face and body glitter in the color 06. I don't really know the actual color name as of right now, but yeah, it's basically silver with like multicolored stuff in it. Like, no, not chrome, whatever that is. And then I got the mixing medium to go with it, which I don't have like any glitter. I've never used glitter in my makeup, so I'm like really excited to try. And finally, I got this white eyeshadow base that I've been looking for years, like just plain white. I have Pearl, which I didn't mean to buy. I meant to buy the white first of all. So I'm really excited to use that for my carnival looks this year, to really make those eyeshadows pop. Also, in eyes, I finally got this, a big size of the Better Than Sex mascara. I have had the mini for years, much longer than I should have had it. And I finally decided to throw it out. So I went ahead and got the full size just because I know that I like it. Now, getting on to an eye product that I'm super excited about. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. And it's the Lorac Pro 2 palette. I was super excited to try this. I've wanted this since like it was out, since I bought the first one, and I just never bought it. So, oh god. Also for me, I tend to stick to warm tones. I barely have any cool tone shadows. So this was kind of like my justification, like this can be my cool tone palette. And I also really adore like, well, I guess I can show you guys. I mean, who hasn't seen this by now? I'm so late. But I really adore like the blue, the purple, the green. I don't own a gray eyeshadow, so that's really exciting. So this is what that looks like. I'm familiar with Lorac quality because I love the first one, so I just figure I will love the second one as well. So that was my justification for buying it. I've been eyeing it for literally like 3 or 4 years, so I finally just took the plunge to get it. And now one that I am really excited about, like I already took it out of the package and I already messed it up, and that is this one right here. And I'm gonna go ahead and blame this one on you guys because y'all came into my anti-haul video and proceeded to talk me into buying this palette. Thanks a lot. But I've used it once. I really enjoy it. It is as pigmented as everyone says, and the word buttery is totally overused, but I don't really know what else to call it. Like I dipped it in and it blended so easily. I get why all of you stand for this palette, so I'm happy that I finally went ahead and bought it. So now with face, this is where some more of my Sephora purchases are going to come into handy, but still a lot of this is still from Ulta. So first, this is maybe just one of 2 things that I got from Sephora, and that is I got the Laura Mercier powder. It's the translucent loose setting powder in medium deep. Now, if you're worried that it says medium deep and that it might look chalky or ashy on you, don't worry about that. I'm pretty dark skinned and it really is still translucent once you put it on. It just blends in almost perfectly with my skin tone. Also, I am an oily person. I started using this past week and it really is mattifying. I really, really like it. Naomi got it as well. I think hers comes in the mail tomorrow. So I'm really excited to see what she thinks about it. But I think she's gonna like it. Yeah, let's do concealer. All of these I purchased from Ulta. So I got the NARS Creamy Radiant Creamy Concealer. NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I was going between this and the Tarte Shape Tape, and I wanted the Tarte Shape Tape pretty badly. It's much cheaper. I think it's $24, and the NARS is $30. You get more in the Shape Tape, and the Shape Tape is better coverage. Make sure you like research what you want before you buy it and compare to make sure you're getting, you know, exactly what you want for a good price. However, I went to 3 different Ultas and they did not have the shade that I wanted in store. They don't sell the Shape Tape at Sephora, and I wasn't ordering one thing offline, so I said screw it, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the NARS. I like it so far. It's like this is $30. What? So I got it in the shade Amande, and I got it to replace my current highlight shade, which is this MAC NC45, which I have also had for 4 years. Yikes. This is the Studio Finish Concealer. It's almost finished, which is why I decided to replace it. Also, I wanted something that was more liquidy to like blend in from my highlight. I will probably continue to use this to clean up my brows, but that is about it. So, I mean, if you're curious, the NC45 in this is fairly comparable to Amande. And when I wanted, the shade that I wanted in the Shape Tape Concealer was deep, and some stores they had every other color except deep, even darker ones, which was surprising. I don't know why people wanted deep so badly. That didn't look as light as this. It was a little darker, so it wouldn't have been as dramatic a highlight, but I was more so concerned about the price, the coverage, and you know, the amount that you get. But unfortunately, it was not available. Next, something else that Naomi put me onto is this Bare Minerals concealer. I like the price of this. I think it was like $21, and I got it in the shade Deep 2, and it is a correcting concealer. It has SPF, and this is what it looks like. This is it's pretty much an exact, like my exact skin color, so I'm really excited about that. It has really good coverage. I put it on some dark spots on my cheeks, and then I can just put powder. Sometimes I don't even have to put foundation, so I'm really enjoying it. I didn't have a skin tone concealer. I only have like a contouring and a highlighting one, so I'm really excited to have that. And I also have an orange concealer. I bought a new one. It's from NYX. It is the Above and Beyond Full Coverage in orange. I use this as my color corrector, and I tend to use this under my eyes and around my mouth. I like this one because it is pretty blatantly orange. It's not peach, which is going to leave me ashy. It's not super red. I really enjoy it. I purchased this one because my old one is just about finished and I've had it for forever, so I needed a new one. As you can see, like I tried to justify most of these purchases. We're still on face. So, also from Ulta, I decided to try this NYX foundation. I'm pretty much on the hunt for my perfect foundation, so I thought, why not try this? Surprise, I also want to do a series called like Foundation Face Off, and I'm going to be trying like different comparable comparable foundations. Ooh, I also got a bunch of samples from Sephora, which is like so out of character for me because I hate talking to people and asking for things, but I thought, hey, why not? So this is what this looks like. Hopefully, it looks a little light for my skin. Ugh. Okay, that might actually work. It's really thin and watery, as most people have said, so we will see how this goes. And I also purchased the L'Oreal True Match in C8. This is one of the first foundations I ever used my freshman year of college, recommended by Candy Johnson when I first started getting into makeup. So I'm excited to kind of go back to that and see what it looks like. I kind of went between that and N8, which is neutral. So we'll see how the cool tone works. And I mean, also I got this, I just happened to see it in Target, but I'll mention it anyway. I finally found a matte and poreless in 360, and it actually is a better shade for me than 355, which is coconut. 360 is mocha. It is what I have on right now, and it matches really well, and I'm really excited. So that is foundation. I got this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector pressed in Opal. I currently have Topaz. I will again insert some B-roll to show you the comparison of those. But the reason that I bought this one when I already have a highlighter is because Topaz is very, very gold. Is a bright, bright, pure gold. And I feel like sometimes that doesn't always go with, you know, every look. So I wanted something that was still gold, but not as bright, more of like a pale yellow gold. And I feel that that was this. I was initially looking at, I don't remember the exact name, but it was the Stila Heavenly something in the shade, maybe it was Kitten, one of those. It looked really beautiful on my hand because I don't like a whole lot of shimmer. And that was like perfect and just calm and sheer. And then I put it on my face and I was like, oh girl, no. It looked silver on because my hand is much lighter than my face. So it just didn't show up as well. But this is what opal looks like just like a pale gold. And almost lastly, this one I got from Sephora. I did not plan on buying this, but this is the Kat Von D. It's the Alchemist palette. Yay. Oh girl, these lights are so bright. I'm sorry. I mean, we all know what this looks like, right? And again, I will insert what it looks like on dark skin, which much better than you would think. I initially went in looking for the Milk stick because it was only $24. They didn't have that in store, so I thought, hey, I'll try the Becca one. Becca has a new holographic highlighter, but when I compared that, which it was very pretty. Side note, that Kevyn Aucoin one, you guys, it's so beautiful, but it's like $60, so F that. But I compared the Kat Von D with the Becca. The Kat Von D is slightly cheaper, and you get 4 shades as opposed to the Becca where it's just 1 shade. So I just went ahead and went with the Kat Von D, and now I don't need any more highlighters. I have all these cute holographic colors, and I have my bright gold, and now I have my pale gold, and I'm done with highlighters. So I got this eyebrow pencil from Nika K, which you can just find in a beauty supply store. Oh, unfortunately, because I can be pretty careless sometimes, my Anastasia is broken. My Anastasia Brow Wiz, the side with the spoolie looks like this. And the spoolie was pretty much my favorite part of it because my eyebrows are thick and I needed something to hold them in place. So I went to the beauty supply and I picked this up for $1.99. I initially went to get the NYX micro pencil, but it was $10 and they didn't have my shade. So hopefully this bad boy works. I will just insert a little caption at the bottom to let you know if I like it. It's a dark brown. But I got this eyebrow shaper from the beauty supply, from NYX as well. I bought this because I previously used and enjoyed this NYX Control Freak, like, what is it called? Eyebrow gel that looks like, you know, mascara wand. However, it is, again, basically finished, and I just need something to hold these bad boys in shape. I could not find the same thing in store, so I thought I would try this new thing here. And then I got these 2 blushes, which the quality totally surprised me. So I will swatch those as well and insert. So really quickly, last of the last, I got this Sally Hansen Fast Drying Top Coat from Ulta. I currently have an OPI, which doesn't really help when I wake up with imprints on my nails because I tend to do them before bed. Maybe that's my fault. And I have a Sèche Vite, which is getting thick, so I just went ahead and got this. Here's a little tip. I buy most of my nail polishes on eBay because I can get Essie for $4 or $5 instead of $9, so that's pretty awesome. I also got this Nirvana from Elizabeth & James. This is, Nirvana Black. I like this one, and I like the bourbon. I'm not a fan of the others. And this one has notes of sandalwood and I think vanilla. I purchased this around Christmas and misplaced it, of course, because I'm me. But I loved it so much that I finally went ahead and repurchased. And lastly, I cashed in some of my points and figured I would try this Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick in the color Besa. It's not really my favorite red. It's a bit bright. I always say I feel like bright reds look great on really pale skin and then really dark skin, and then me being in the middle is just like, but it is pretty lightweight. It's not patchy or it looks like great quality. So if you're totally into the color, I would say, hey, try it out. Yeah, one random thing that I totally forgot. I got this boutique sharpener from Sally's Beauty Supply. It was $3 and change, and then with tax came out to be $4. I have no idea how to open it. This is the most complicated sharpener. Oh my god. So I just wanted to try, like, look at how horrible my smolder looks right now. They're currently having the max sale, and I definitely wanted to go and get something, but it was just horrible in there. Look at how sharp this, oh my goodness. Ah! Haha. But yeah, so I'm just gonna suck it up and let the sale go and use this bad boy until it's down to a complete nub, and then I may give Mac some more of my money. But yeah, I'm really digging that sharpener so far. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking with me. And I hope something in here was useful to you, and maybe if you saw something that you liked, yeah. But that's all. Bye guys.